Hello people, it's lockdown eve. Not technically, but it is to get on the high street. Obviously tomorrow will be the last day of trading for a lot of people. Thursday lockdown starts, so it's not lockdown eve, but it's lockdown eve. Tomorrow is your last day to help support some of your brick and mortars, right? Yes, we are an online retailer, but we don't want to see brick and mortar stores disappearing. Hi Anne, how's it going? So yeah, lockdown eve, technically no, but it kind of is. Tomorrow is your last day of shopping on the high street in the UK to get into your vape stores. And what you need to do, right guys, is get enough to last you a month. So go for like 400-500 ml of like free base. So your short fills, go and get 400-500 mils of that, maybe 6, and all your nick shots, and get your stock coils back in stock, get your wire, get your cotton. Just get enough to get you through the month and support your little businesses. And I'm sure they'll be very grateful for it, because you will be helping pay their rents, their bills and stuff like that. So yes, get on board, and if you can, obviously we are heading into uncertain terms, but if you're on the 6, you'd be making sure you were stocking up, wouldn't you? You wouldn't want to be ringing out. Hi Missy, hi Anne. So yes, go and get yourself 500-600 ml of juice, plenty of nick salts if you're a mouth to lunger. Get yourself like 20 nick salts, and the coils. Just make sure you get coils and wicks and cotton and, you know, wire. Just get whatever you can just to keep yourself going, and obviously help support where you can. As part of an incentive with Second Vape, now active on the website is our COVID incentive. So what happens with that? You don't need any codes. For all consumables, there's automatically a 20% discount added at checkout. I'm not sure if you have to be registered. I think you do have to be registered on the website. But this is our efforts in trying to help in that, you know, that aspect. So get yourselves tomorrow. If you have a favourite bricks and mortar, if you don't, and you're an online whore like me, then what is it? Online whore and bricks and mortar something. Brick and mortar bitch, I think. But you know, if you have a favourite brick and mortar, go down tomorrow and stockpile a little bit, just to help them pay the bills. Okay? And then these businesses should be around after lockdown if it's only a month. There's going to be a lot of businesses going out like bust, not being able to pay the rents and stuff such as that. Hello Lee. So yeah, we need to support those guys. Obviously we'll be doing a lot of sale return come when everything opens back up. We'll be trying to help bricks and mortars in that way with live lounge and stuff. We'll be doing sale or return on a lot of our products in an attempt to try and, you know, help them out a little bit. But other than that, guys, how the hell are you? I went and got my lockdown haircut ready, looking sharp. Not in a month it won't be. I'll probably be back to skinhead. And I don't think lockdown's going to end December 3rd. I think once we're in it, we're going to be in it for a little bit longer. You know, once you're already in it, they have the free will to just say, yeah, we're extending that to the end of January. So don't be surprised if it gets extended. So yeah, whatever you can do now. I paid for 4 haircuts today. You know, my gym membership's paid up for the year. And, you know, it's a privilege to be able to do that kind of thing, to be fair. Vape out to help out. Exactly that, mate. Exactly that. But if you run out, secondvape.co.uk, we have our COVID relief programme in place. Haven't advertised it anyway. I'm talking with the team, because obviously the team help refer customers. So we want those guys to benefit as well, because they are absolutely stunning humans. So basically, rather than use a teamy code, it'll probably be a case of just adding in the notes who's referred you. It's as simple as that, and then we can show support their way as well. But yes, do your bit. Vape out to help out. Exactly that, Stefan. I like that little phrase. I like that. How we doing? Rituals, Dragon Passion in the Vupu Drag Max. And I've got a little review coming on the PNP RTA. Just see how it goes. So I'll do a little build tutorial over on YouTube on that, and let loose the hounds on why I've really bought it. You know, we have them on the website. The Drag Max is back in stock on the website as well. So yeah, awesome stuff. 20% off. Just saying. How many bog rolls can you fit in as the trolley? Oh, they're quite bulky. I've seen it, mate. I've seen it already. I went shopping the other day. You couldn't get a multi-pack. Like a big multi-pack. I got a pack of 4, and that should see me through about 2 days with kids in the house. Maybe a day. But I've not actually seen anyone shopping, but there wasn't any multi-packs in our little shops. And I'm not a pretentious fucker. My local shops are little, so that's generally where I shop. I don't go to I like value for money. So yeah, Lidl didn't have any multi-packs. And today we're on the rituals. What are you all vaping? It'll be after the new year because people can't behave. I think yeah, exactly that. I think it'll be mid-January to end of January. Once you're in it, they're just going to extend it. So hunker down. There's going to be a lot of people losing jobs, which is why I've done that incentive on the website. You know, bringing costs down for people on quality products is important. It's uncertain times, man. It's uncertain times. I mean, luckily, I do not rely on the income from Second Vape. I don't rely on it. I work my balls to the wall, day in, day out, and usually help subsidise Second Vape and live lounging such as that. So yeah, I can feel the pain of someone that is only in business in the vape industry. Yeah, I wouldn't like to have put all my money into a bricks and mortar right now. Definitely not. But that's why we need to support. Oh, and you might be able to help with this one then. Lee asks, how many bog rolls can you fit in a trolley? I used to work in a warehouse too. I loved my days in the warehouse. Picking and packing. I've done all kinds of things. I'm not a job hopper, but yeah, I've served my time in a couple of trades. But it was one of my most favourite times in my work life, working in a warehouse. Also travelled the country. Oh, Monty, shit, I thought it was Lee. Sorry, mate, I saw that question. I didn't even see who it was from, and I immediately thought that's a Lee question. But then it would have been something a lot ruder, wouldn't it? It would have been a lot ruder than that. So yeah, we're doing our bit. Try and make sure you do if you can. If you can. I mean, these consumables, like your juices, and we know the most markups on juices, so don't go in buying mods. Don't go in buying mods. There's not much in a mod. What you need to do is you need to stockpile some juice and your coils. There's not much markup in coils, to be fair, either. Toilet paper. That's laid back. How many can you run away without getting caught? Mate, I'm off to the wholesalers tomorrow to buy like 20,000 toilet rolls and start flogging them at £2 a pop. No. Cunt trick. Yeah, you know, we've been through it once. We realise we're not going to run out. There's no need to go out stockpiling. Otherwise, the only time to stockpile it is in an industry that you know that could be suffering, and that's vaping. So bricks and mortars, your favourite ones, not your big chain ones like who's a big chain brick and mortar, like Totally Wicked. Don't go in Totally Wicked and stockpile. They have money in place to ride the wave, so to speak. They can ride this wave out for months on end, and they'll just dismiss all the staff willy-nilly and replace them with people that know fuck all about vaping, that are then going to advise poorly in the future. So yes, don't go to a massive chain of vape stores. Go to a nice little one that uses that money to pay for dance lessons for the daughter, for, you know, putting food on the table. Go to that kind of brick and mortar. Don't go to a chain brick and mortar. Free roll with every order. Well, we've done all the masks and the sanitizer and stuff with our orders, Stefan. We might as well start shipping out bog roll. To be fair, I would do that if it got really bad again. I'd be giving away stuff for free. But the teamies have had a great idea as well about doing lovely things to help not just the vape community, but the wider world, on basically helping out food banks with profits and stuff like that. And you know, I'm all for that. If we can help one person, if we can help 1,000 people, but if you can just help one, it's a good thing, man. But if we can help 1,000, you know, we'll have played our part. Last time this happened, we gave away hundreds of kits to the vulnerable, which went down really well, and we've been nominated for a business award for doing that. Someone nominated us for a business award up here in the northeast, which is unexpected. And it wasn't like we didn't get massive reviews everywhere for all the good that we're doing, but people were sneaking in and telling people what we've been up to. Vape stores are essential. They technically are, but the government doesn't see it that way, Anne. The government's not seeing it like that. Because you can go into, you know, Tesco, Sainsbury's and pick up a bottle of dinner, ladies. Bricks and mortars are going to suffer. And anyone that's set up this year that's self-employed, who's getting no help at all, it's a shit time to be alive, to be fair, isn't it? Obviously, to have been in business for the last, since the beginning of COVID, if you just started up in the new year, you had to have a certain amount of accounts to be able to prove that, you know, you've lost earnings and stuff like that, to be able to get, like, government-backed grants, which have to be paid back for the best part. You know, these people aren't getting furlough money. They're self-employed. Like I say, paying for little dance lessons for Emily, and it's sad. It really is quite sad. I expect a lot of little bricks and mortars that just popped up late end 2019, early 2020 will go bust. They'll just fold. It's not worth their families. You know, in the end of the day, we've got to put food on the table for our loved ones. So if I was in that place right now, I would be thinking, should I really pay for another month's rent? Yeah, click and collect. A lot of people have done that, but still, it's not. You got to think, us as a little community, we only account for like 5% of vapers. The bricks and mortars rely on footfall, people just walking down the street and thinking, oh, I might quit smoking today, let's pop in here. And that's about 95% of all vapers in the UK. So yeah, click and collect is only really any good for people that know about that company, know about that business, follow their social media channels, if that makes sense. So it's not, click and collect isn't the ideal kind of form to be following. It's going to help, every little helps, but a lot of it is just spontaneous purchase really on a brick and mortar. I think one of the first brick and mortar shops I went in, it was Totally Wicked. Obviously I'd only bought online, and one of the first brick and mortars I went in was Totally Wicked. And you know, it's baffling. So yeah, starter kits, stuff like that. I wasn't on starter kits back then. I was on my mechs and rebuildables and stuff. That's how, you know, it was either Cigar Likes or mechs back then, to be fair. So yeah, I started on a Cigar Like and went on to mechs. And you know, I thought, oh, I'll try some different liquids rather than just Hangson 36mg limoncello. So I went in a Totally Wicked, and yeah, the liquids were fucking awful. Just saying, their liquids were awful, akin to 88 vape. Not much better. So yes, support your local brick and mortar. I mean, you can go and some brick and mortar like massively exacerbate their prices, which is normally these chain stores. You know, so they're going to be saving money by going to a little independent business, which is probably going to save them 20 quid on a mod, and just help keep bellies full. It comes down to word of mouth, and you know how hard that is. You know how many years it's taken for Second Vape to get regular customers. We don't have megabucks to pile into SEO and stuff like that, but we have kind of climbed up the SEO, and that's just through kind of persistence. Persistence pays off, but for someone that's just started up, it's a shit time to be in. Yeah. To be fair, the introduction of groups and building little online communities through Instagram, Facebook has helped build this community. So yeah, we need to safeguard this and stop all the weirdness that's going on within the community about just snitching, backstabbery, all that shit. All that needs to stop. Otherwise, we're not going to have a good community, and then businesses are just going to go boom, 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 boom. Luckily, we started out online, and we didn't really have a social presence. I piled all my pennies in on SEO at the very beginning, and then I realised people are the way forward with this. I'd rather help people than pipe money into like a ghost. You know what I mean? Something that you don't see. I'd rather put a smile on a face than put money into basically some techie pretending to do SEO work. So yeah, that was my kind of. And when I came over onto Facebook, it was very weird. Something's clicking in here. So yes. Went off on a bit of a tangent. Support brick and mortar, and we are here if you need us. Obviously, we do have our little posse, our little awesome product hunters that keep cropping up on the website and asking all the right questions and getting involved in groups and stuff such as that. So yeah, which is fully appreciated. I'm driving, you know I'm driving. But yes, rather than go off on that tangent, how the hell are we all? I think I've just put the fear of God into myself. But yeah, just help support where you can, guys. Help support. And hopefully, in a year, there's still going to be some nice little independence about. Yeah, what we're vaping on. What about blowjobs, mate? I'm sure you'll be able to get a blowjob. If you're going in and buying like £5 worth of liquid, you might even get a blowjob. Yeah. And obviously, just Live Lounge, we've had, you know, a lot of uptake on an interest peaked in Live Lounge. Just to go off on another tangent. And you know, it's humbling. It's proper humbling. Oh my, messages are going mental. Always leave a review online. Exactly that. Little things make a big difference. So like if you buy a product off us, you don't have to leave a Google review. Just leave. I mean, a good Google review is good, but we don't go begging for it. We don't offer out. I know certain companies have like offered like a free bottle of juice on your next order and stuff like that and leave a review. I'd rather get through on good credit and excellent service than having to buy people's opinions and not very truthful opinions. So yeah, we appreciate more when people leave a review on the product. We have that option on the website as well if you've tried a product from us. So like the rituals and stuff like that, and that you may not have bought from us, and you know you want people to know your opinions, then we have a little review section. If you go on that product, go down to the bottom, you can leave a review on there. And it's independent companies like this that we need to keep supporting. Not your big chains. They have enough money behind them to keep the momentum going, and basically just flooding the market with their own shit rather than re-engineering and keep moving forward. It's to be fair, it's little businesses and little companies that have propelled this industry to where it is today. We wouldn't have had most of the new kind of reinvention of products if it wasn't for the small independents. And I class ourselves as a small independent. You know, we are online. We do still have massive overheads. You've got your insurance, you've got your storage, you've got all of the rest of it, and your products and stuff. Being online does have its costs as well, but yeah, we need to protect the industry, don't we, really? Hello darling, hello Christopher. And if it meant losing a sale to push one to a brick and mortar right now, I would do it. I would gladly do that. I'd take that hit. And we have in the past, and we've helped bricks and mortars when they've run out of certain stock and stuff like that, and at no financial benefit to ourselves, we've done that. We've supplied batteries and coils and pod systems and to people that need it the most, and like, you know, they've run out mid-shift. It's like, shit, can you bring us 80 batteries over? Yeah, no bother. I don't think you'll sell them all, but we have helped a lot of people in our times. I say we, kind of me, and it's a pleasure. And it's just shit. Lockdown is shit. Which juice am I on tonight? Dragon Passion on. I don't know if you can see it. Dragon Passion, there it is. Had a bit of a halo glow to that. I've been on the Dragon Passion all day, to be fair. Sorry, love. If she popped on a live, you know, she'd know I was live. But yes, I'm on the Dragon Passion tonight. What are you guys on? What are we on tonight? So yeah, this hasn't been a look at me, look at these products kind of night. It's been a, we need to support the industry we're in. PMP RTAs, get yourself one, mate. They're on the website now. They're on the website now. Good man. I haven't even opened the box yet. I want to do it live on a review. It won't be a live review. It'll be a you know, broken up kind of review with a little table shot. Dragon Passion, same as me, Chris. So yeah, I will be doing a review and a build tutorial over on our YouTube. If you, mate, I'm not giving out free shit. I don't mind help subsidising. We only have a limited number, so get yourself one. I bought, right, a little sneaky little thing. Why did I buy that PMP RTA? Basically, road trips. We were planning on going on holiday on Friday, so that's why I bought it, so I can put it on a nice quad battery and just fill up all my pods, because I've got 10 of these, the 4.5mm, all with coils in, all with different liquids in. And you know, I was gonna put a quad battery on there and use the RTA 510 deck on that mod, and then just when I'd run out, just keep putting a PMP pod on there. You know what it's like filling when you're driving. It's not lockdown eve tomorrow, Scotty. It's lockdown eve now for shops. Because if you leave it till Wednesday thinking, oh, it's lockdown eve, Thursday you can't, you're fucked. Thursday you're fucked if you try and go and buy some stuff from a not essential shop. So tonight is lockdown eve for many people, if that makes sense. It's lockdown eve, but lockdown eve for non-essential. Lockdown is Thursday, that's right, mate. But you try going into a vape shop on Thursday when all the shutters are down. I've just explained that the social aspect of vaping is only 5%. 5% of the community is only 5% of actual vapers. And new vapers, you know, that's footfall. And if the shutters are down, going to have to go online. That's it. So it isn't a lockdown eve for non-essential. Has anyone read that book yet or listened to that book yet? I quite enjoyed that. I'm on the hunt for another one. We haven't discussed it yet. Yes, you won't. I know, Scotty, but for those that don't realise that online can be quite personal as well. You know, I think second vape is different. It's a very personal affair. But yes, mate, secondvape.co.uk, we have our COVID incentives on board now. Auto discount at checkout, 20% off all consumables, so all liquids. So if you want to try something new during lockdown, which is probably going to run well into January, we got your back, and you get all your free nick, and you get your free shipping and stuff such as that. But for the people that are cautious and like to try before they buy, you know, that's where you have your bricks and mortars. Oh, I love that, Scotty. Not booked for me. Watching secret eaters judging fat people that are skinnier than me whilst eating calorie-dense snackies. I love it. Yes, mate, yes. We all do it. Mate, on your next order, you can have an amusing drawing. A caricature of COVID. I can do that. It'll probably be like a phallus. It'll be something to do with a phallus. But I can do that. But we have just done a massive stock up on Nick shots and stuff like that. We have thousands of bottles of liquid. Thousands of varieties. Irritating, I am paid on Thursday. And this is going to be going on till the end of COVID. It's not just for today or this week. It's going to be going on till the end of COVID, darling. Who else will answer messages in a friendly manner at 3 AM? Exactly that. And we have a wicked team around us that kind of know the custom things to what people need. So if someone is after budget stuff, then, you know, we send them the good budget stuff and stuff such as that. If someone's wanting next level kind of thing, we sort them out in that aspect as well. So yeah, man, making waves, and the live lounge is going to be the next step. Just setting a pic of BJ. Is that a euphemism for something? That isn't a hint for anyone to message me tonight, like tonight. If you don't expect a friendly response, everyone please bother Scotty tonight. If you're looking at putting an order in, get in touch with Scotty. He will sort you right out. He will draft you up an invoice and make sure you're good. Yeah, everyone DM Scotty. He will sort you out 100% through the night. Scotty's doing a 24-hour shift tonight. Waiting on the cola. Cola's ready on. Cola's ready. 100ml bottles. We still have a couple. Batch 2 is running now. It's got another 2 weeks steep on that. But we do still have a couple of bottles of batch 1. So we do have still have a couple of bottles of that. You know the brands I'm loving. And you love most of them as well, and to be fair, you're loving the Rituals. But if I was to do a suggestion, it would be get yourself a little bit of Victory, get yourself both the flavours in the Live Lounge, and stock up on Rituals. That's all I'd say. Cola has been getting an awesome reception. VUG is going to be doing a review on that in the next week, because I'm not putting any pressure on. Good things don't have to be rushed, even if he gives it a shit review. Much respect. Have you seen Boris on the Spitting Image? I haven't, mate. Yeah, there won't be news of me though. Probably Scotty. Golden Child is the one. Golden Child is lovely. There's not a bad flavour. Even the tobacco, red line, the tobacco, perfect. There's not a bad flavour in the Victory range. That's why we brought it all the way over from the US. Chris, I'm clearly sliding in the DMs. Golden Child is proper nice. I had this argument out on a Victory Live today. My favourites, Checkered Flag, probably my favourite. Golden Child, Sunburst, Apple All Day, Winner's Circle, in that order, but there's not a bad one in there. I could vape them all. They're all pretty much an all-day vape. As is this shit. If you want to support good UK companies, get on it, and it's probably the best decision you'll ever make. Everyone needs a bottle of Rituals. It's not a shelf filler. It will be used, it will be quaffed, and you'll want more. Stewie Griffin is Stewie Victory on a bottle. I suppose we could have talks with Victory and introduce some UK only lines. We could maybe do that. Victory is mine. We love Stewie Griffin. But yes, guys, that is all from me tonight. Look after each other, please. We're in for another month, 2-3 months of shit. So if someone needs help mentally, just be there for them. If someone needs help, you know, just help. It takes nothing. It feeds the inner beast that, you know, wants to be quenched from doing good deeds. So wherever you can help in life, just do it. If it costs you nothing, crack on. It's not hard to be a good human. Cloudzilla. 8 bottles down, man. 8 bottles in a month. Shit you not. He's had that shipped out in a month, our Stefan. All day fares. I'm telling you, once you've had it, it's not that you won't want to try new things, but you'll know that it's good, and you pick up that bottle and you're going to have a good experience. You know? And that's a different kind of shelf filler when it's kept for special, isn't it? When it's kept for special, that's a good shelf filler. The shit ones are the ones that go on the shelf, and then the only next step for those liquids is into the bin. And we all know what those liquids are. I'm not going to highlight them. We all know what those liquids are. And yeah, keep it real. Have a great night, and I'll see you all soon. Get involved in the book club. Come on guys, it's fun. See you in a bit.